morning everybody, and welcome to the Lake District. As you can see here, I'm in front of the gate on Derwent Water. In the background there you've got Derwent Isle, and behind that you've got Cap Bells as well. If you look at the far distance you can see Castle Crag, and they're all going to be part of my first composition of the day. I'm here to shoot some nice long exposure imagery, so I'll be using the 6 stopper and the 10 stopper. As soon as I've done these images I'm probably going to pop over and do Isthmus Bay. There's a little jetty there, and we'll do some imagery there, and then I'll finish the morning off by going over to Friars Crag, which is at the very end up there, and there's a few little rocks on the foreshore showing Castle Crag again as a background. So without further ado, I'm going to set my tripod up and we'll see how we go. Let's just zoom into it and see, look at that, it's picking that up lovely. And again, as it's getting closer I'll do 2 or 3 shots like that. Let's stick a big stopper on. And that's going to be now right down to about 90 seconds and see what we're going to get, and let rip. Just coming to the end of the exposure now, and there it is. And look at that, that's got the detail in the, let's have just close look into that one. So press my playback, let's have a look. The gate's looking great. Look at that. Even though it's really windy and it's choppy on the water, it's still come out really well. The trees maybe are slightly moving. Cap Bells is lit really well in the background there. Let's just check that. Still nice and focused. Spawn. It's nice just to enjoy the moment. Calm, quiet. It's a little bit breezy today, but I'm still loving it. There's some beautiful images just to be had on the top of that peak up there. The sun's shining through the clouds and then just catching the top of Cap Bells. So I'm on a long exposure, so I may not get that, but you never know. Okay, we've now moved on to Isthmus Bay, which is just around the corner from Stowe Park. My next composition is obviously going to be this little jetty as a foreground, Cap Bells in the background, and I'm going to be using long exposure again, creating that nice fine art ethereal effect. It's a little bit bright on the left hand side, so I may have to do some work in post on that one. Right, I'm just turning me back to the wind so the sound's okay, and yes, we're doing another composition, another long exposure. This one I've actually took up to 240 seconds, and the water should go really soft, and it'll be interesting to see what comes out the other end. That's looking good there. 240 seconds, f11. I love the way the clouds are going really gently. Let's just have a quick look into the focus point. That's lovely and sharp there, so it's worked really well. So very happy with that. Nice soft water. The trees may be a bit iffy because it's a 4-minute exposure, but in general that'll do. Very happy with that one. So yeah, really pleased with that one now, and I think I'm going to head on now over to Friars Crag and then do a couple of more shots there, and that'll be me done for the day. So excellent. Right, I've spotted this old jetty here in the water, and I just think that it could make a nice composition. However, the top of the jetty poles are into the woods, so maybe it'll be lost there. So I think what I'm going to try and do is actually go up the wall behind me and shoot down into it, so I actually get a separation for them. Potentially there's a shot there. I think what I'm going to do is give it a go on the stills camera and see what comes from it. Well, here we are now at Friars Crag, and I've just witnessed an absolutely amazing light show of the sun coming through the clouds like fingers. It was beautiful on top of Castle Crag and things like that. I managed to get a little bit of video, so you'll see that as it pops up now, and absolutely amazing. So I stayed with it as much as I could, and absolutely stunning. But back to what we're doing now here. Friars Crag's just up on the top of there, and I've got my 3 rocks in the foreground here, and I've focused on them already. My exposure is going to be 240 seconds at f11, ISO 64. I've got a 10 stopper in, I've got a grad in, I've got a bit of a polarizer in just to make the colours, what colours are there to make them stand out. Plus I've tried to take the sheen off the top of the water as well. And let's see what comes out at the end of this. I don't think there's much left to go. Still got about 10 seconds to go. So we'll see what pops up. There you go. That's looked pretty good. Happy with that. Just going to do the display, make sure that my levels are all okay. Levels are fine, so that's working really well. Okay, and let's do the focus check. So I'm going to come back into focus. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, very happy with that. Really nice. Nice milky water. Right, this is my last image of the day, my last composition, and not the best one because the trees are getting lost in the cat bells in the background there. If it was a misty day, I'm sure it would look absolutely fine with nice slow shutter speed, and we'll use it as a recce picture, I think. I'll do this shot now with 120 seconds on it, and it'll give us a feel of what it's going to be like. All I need to do then next time is just wait for a misty day and then come back and do it. Wow, that's lovely, that is. That's not too bad at all. That's my last composition for the day. Been a really good morning. Started off with Crow Park. I've got a really nice shot of the gate and the Derwentwater Island. Went across to Isthmus Bay, did some nice shots of the jetty there, which I was really happy with. And then I've got the groins, or the old jetty when we were walking up there, which was really nice again to throw the background. I've come up here to Friars Crag. We had an amazing light show. And then I've come down here to do the 3 stones and then the trees. So all in all, it's been a pretty good morning. Really excited. So you bear with me this long, so I'd like to say thanks very much for watching. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that'd be much appreciated, and we'll catch you on the next one.